Science module, Life Processes. In this module, you will learn how you can sort animals into different groups. You will find out how humans and animals stay alive. You will understand the differences between living and non-living things. And you will know how to keep plants alive. Take a look at this picture of dolphins. These dolphins are a kind of animal. They are alive. Now we know this because they show the 5 life processes. We know that dolphins are alive because they breathe, they eat and drink, they move, they grow, and they reproduce. Those are the 5 life processes. Now, let us take a look at how we can sort animals into groups. Do you remember when we talked about how to be a scientist? What was the first step in scientific inquiry? That's right, asking a question. Our science lessons are going to start with a question, and our question for today is, what group does this animal belong to? Today, we are going to talk about how to sort living things into groups. Scientists sort animals into groups to make it easier to learn about them. To do this, the scientists look closely at the different features of the animal. A feature of an animal is something that is special about it. So, let's look. What do you think you're doing? Yes? Don't you think I should be the one talking about this? Well, I thought. Well, after all, I'm an animal. You know what? You're right. Why don't you take it from here? I don't like this place very much. Why don't we go to somewhere that I like a lot better? Come on! Isn't this fantastic? Let's get started! That's more like it. So, let's take a look at these 5 animals again. A rabbit, a camel, a parrot, an eagle, and a chicken. Let's try and sort these animals into 2 groups. How would you sort them? If you have your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker, why don't you write them down into 2 groups? Think about how you would sort them. Did you figure out a way to sort these animals? Fabulous! I actually thought of 3 different ways to sort these animals. The first way is how they move. 3 of these animals fly, and 2 of them walk. So, I put the rabbit and the camel in one group, and I put the parrot, the eagle, and the chicken in another group. Did you do it that way? If you didn't, don't worry. There's lots of different ways to sort these animals. I thought I could sort them by size. So, the two biggest animals are the camel and the eagle. So I put those in one group. Then I put the rabbit, the parrot, and the chicken in the other group. So that's another way to sort them, by size. Did you sort them that way? Well, another way that I thought of to sort them was by their food. Well, 4 of these animals eat plants, but one of them eats meat. So in the third way that I sorted these animals, I put the rabbit, the camel, the parrot, and the chicken in one group, and I put the eagle in another group. So you see, there's lots of different ways to sort animals depending on which features you choose. Isn't that fabulous? Scientists sort animals by their bones. Now, some animals, like hippopotamus, like holopotamus, like hippos, have a skeleton inside their bodies. Some animals, like crabs, have a skeleton outside their bodies. Other animals, like sponges, don't have any skeleton at all. Animals that have skeletons inside their bodies and have backbones are called vertebrates. So, I am a vertebrate because I have a skeleton inside my body and I have a backbone. You are a vertebrate because you have a skeleton inside your body and you have a backbone. The hippo is also a vertebrate. It has a skeleton inside its body and it has a backbone. Animals like crabs and bumblebees and animals like that don't have skeletons inside their bodies. They don't have backbones. They are called invertebrates. Now, vertebrates, like you and me and the hippopotamus, only make up about 10% of all of the animals in the world. That's not a whole lot. The animals without backbones, like crabs and bumblebees, other insects, make up 90% of all the animals in the world. So almost all of the animals in the world are invertebrates. It's hard to tell sometimes because invertebrates are usually very teeny tiny animals, while vertebrates are much bigger animals. So, we see a lot more vertebrates than we do invertebrates. So remember, vertebrate, skeleton inside the body. Invertebrate, skeleton outside the body. Isn't that great? Now for this activity, you're going to need your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker again. So, take a look at these animals. We have a camel, we have a flutterby, we have a worm, we have a rabbit, we have a spider, a horse, a bird, and a snail. Can you sort these animals into vertebrates and invertebrates? Go ahead, give it a try. Did you finish? Okay. Which of the animals are vertebrates? That's right. The camel, the rabbit, the horse, and the bird. Those 4 animals have a skeleton inside their body and a backbone. They are vertebrates. So that, of course, means that the invertebrates are the flutterby, the worm, the spider, and the snail. How'd you do? Fantastic! So, today, to answer the question, what group does this animal belong to? We talked about sorting animals into vertebrates and invertebrates. That was fantastic. Okay, I'll see you next time.